Now we have Anthony Bianco from Comverge, who's our demand response provider. Anthony is the sales executive for the C&I sector here in New England. He will be talking about demand response and some other value-added services that Comverge has.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Power Options, for having me today. Just want to tell you a little bit about Comverge. We are based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we operate in the following markets. Obviously, ISO New England, New York ISO, PJM, which is in the Mid-Atlantic, and ERCOT in Texas. Some of the markets we serve are higher education, healthcare, municipalities, also on the commercial side, manufacturing, retail, hospitality. Just want to explain the difference between demand response and energy savings. The way it differs predominantly is instead of saving on the efficiency side, we actually pay you. We pay you for being able to shed load when we call upon you. And when I mean call upon you, ISO New England has certain events of the year where the grid is stressed, and we need to have customers that are pretty much on call to be able to curtail load when we need them to. So it's pretty much an insurance policy for the grid to have a number of customers that have the ability to be able to curtail load, and it's really a pay-for-performance thing. So we will set a value for what you can curtail, and you will get paid for that. And typically, the cash generated from the revenue of demand response is significant. And I will tell you this, that the program that we have put together with Power Options is second to none in terms of the revenue and the revenue splits that are offered compared to other competitors in the marketplace. The definition of demand response is we're pretty much measuring what you're curtailing off what we call your baseline. So we'll go into your facility, look at how you run your operation, look at opportunities for curtailment, and curtailment could be as simply shutting off lights manually, going into your building management system and setting up protocols that way, or looking at backup generation and seeing what you have for connected load that we could be able to take off grid when need be. And the benefits, not only on the cash side, revenue side for you, is that you're really doing a service for the overall grid reliability. It increases the system capacity. It also increases the system reliability, the overall grid reliability, and you're preventing blackouts and brownouts when the grid is stressed. And obviously, it provides new revenue for you. In addition to the real-time demand response program that I just talked about, ISO New England has starting a new program June 1st, which will offer an additional source of revenue to be able to bid into the market, if you will, when the price hits a certain amount. And the way that will work is that we will work with you and look at your operational costs and determine what that strike price would be so you could actually realize additional revenues from enrolling in this transitional price response program. You need to be enrolled in the real-time demand response program initially before you can participate in this program. Some of the benefits for participating in the transitional price program is you get paid a set price for with the amount of your reduction. So You'll bid into the market, like I said, and it will be a set price on what the megawatt value is or kilowatt value, and you'll know, we'll figure out what that value is that you'll enroll into the market, and you'll get paid for that. We will work with you to develop that strike price and determine what best fits your facility. One of the ways that will make enrolling into these programs much easier is to integrate with your existing building control systems. So when we look at an intelligent controller, what this device does is it really sits on the network and communicates with your building management system, and we'll set up predefined protocols. So when events happen, when grid events happen for real-time demand response or the traditional price response program, it will automate and start curtailing load through your building management system. It could be curtailing load through the system, or it could be turning on a generator if need be. And also, additional benefits to that is that you're getting intelligent demand control. So what Al mentioned before about looking at your peaks on a yearly basis and figuring out when your high peak days are, this can really drill down and get you into a mode where when you hit a certain peak, you can start taking that down. So thanks, Al, for bringing that up. And also, in addition to that, it just brings it to an overall intelligent energy efficiency platform, so incorporating all that together. So really, the way demand response is moving, it's moving to the automated demand response side. So looking at ways where we can install different devices throughout your facility to make enrolling and participating in these programs much easier through an automation process. And just to summarize, the peak response program, which is also the real-time demand response program, offers significant and guaranteed revenues based on what we can roll into the market. Participation, it supports the reliability of the grid. It really is a green program, so it meets all your sustainability goals for your facilities. The transitional price response program is an additional program just offered by ISO New England, just newly offered, which is an additional source of revenue. And just in closing, just Comverge and our group of engineers will completely go through your facility, look at opportunities, and find ways where we can help you participate in these programs and overall give you a better view of your energy usage and ways to reduce those demands. And many times, you reduce those peak demand times, those shedding some of that load, the revenue or the energy savings that you realize from that can be even much more than what you're getting from demand response or the transitional price program. Thank you once again, and I'll leave it to the next speaker. Thank you.